Hey guys, it's Derek here, and we're going to be giving you a 3x3x30 beginner workout today, and we're going to go through the video tutorial. Take a second here to actually read the disclaimer, make sure you understand the risks involved with training, okay, and training on your own. Make sure that you get medical advice before you start any exercise program, but make sure you read this, okay, it's important. Next, we're going to do 9 exercises split into 3 groups of 3. And you're going to do 3 rounds. So you're going to do, as you can see in the first one, jumping jacks, push-ups, and split squats for 3 rounds. You're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, move to the next exercise. Alright, that'll be a round. You'll take a 30-second break, and you'll do the same thing for round 2 and round 3. Okay, same thing with skipping, bent dumbbell rows, and Y squat. You do those 3, 30 seconds each. Take a 30-second break, you move to round 2, doing the same 3. Round 3 with the same 3 of exercises. And then at the end we're going to do high knees, plank, and air bike, and the same thing applies. Before you started this, you should have done some sort of warm-up, ride on the bike, walk on the treadmill, just get the blood flowing, and a light stretch of all the body parts being worked. Legs, arms, chest, shoulders, back, and just make sure you're loose and limber. Start off a bit slow if you need to, just to get the blood flowing, but we get right into it really quick. Alright, here we go. Hey guys, Derek here. First thing we're going to do, jumping jacks. Get the arms in the air, the legs going. Modification for this is just stepping out to the side instead of jumping. Light on the feet. Knees always have a soft bend to them. And keep the core tight, head up. And just get the body moving. This is going to get you ready for the rest of the workout. Okay? This will really get the blood flowing, and you'll be moving into the rest of the workout after this. But this gets you going right out of the gate. Next one is push-ups. Keys here. Nice tight body, core's tight, flat line, head in neutral position. Arms are 90-degree bend. When you get to the top, do not lock out the elbows. Keep them nice and tight. You don't want to lock out the elbows. It does damage to the joints over time. Modification for this, put your knees down until you can get the strength to get a full push-up out. They're not easy. I think I got 26 out in 30 seconds. If you can't get 30 seconds full of push-ups, don't worry about it. Just move on to the next exercise. Next exercise is split squat. So 90-degree bend, you'll see that I'm keeping the 90 degrees in the front leg. Push through with the heel to activate the quad, the front of the leg, and the glutes, your butt muscles. Core is nice and tight. Arms out to the side for balance. Head up, torso up. Everything's in alignment. And take your time because this one is a balance move. It activates a lot of different muscles to keep you going. Hammer out as many as you can for 30 seconds on one side. And again on the other. You probably get between 15 and 20. If you can get out 30 and 30 seconds, you're probably going a little too fast. Slow it down. It's not how many you get out, it's how you do the movement. Nice tight movements is key. See me pushing through with the heel there. My front toes actually come off a bit. And I wobbled a little bit. You're going to be better at one side than the other. Okay? So that's the first 3. You're going to go through that 3 times. Next 3. We're going to start with skipping. Hopefully you have a rope. If you don't, go out and get one. They're cheap. And get your revolutions up in the spinning of the rope. That's going to help you skip quicker. You don't have to take that double hop. But if you have to start with a double hop, that's okay. But here, my feet are barely coming off the ground. The rope's spinning quite quickly. Core's tight. Knees have a slight bend in them, so you're not jarring the back. Head up. And you see me just checking the clock there. Make sure I'm staying within the time constraints. Next exercise. Bent dumbbell row. You can use kettlebells, dumbbells, soup cans, books, whatever adds a little bit of resistance. Bands. And you're just going to keep a flat back, butt kicked out to keep that back nice and flat. Head up. Elbows tucked to the ribs. And you just imagine that you're trying to touch your elbows behind your back. And that's the squeeze that you're looking for, okay? And especially keep the core nice and tight because that's going to take the pressure off the low back. And it looks like about a 45-degree angle on the back there. Okay, so you don't need to be bent right over. Just a nice bend in the hips there. And you're keeping everything nice and tight. Your next exercise is Y squats. Your arms are going to go up in the air. You're going to squat, toes pointed out, shoulder width apart. Slight point out on the toes. down to 90 degrees if you can. If you can't, just get as low as you possibly can. You'll learn to get lower. You have to really kick the butt out to get down below that 90 degree mark. You don't have to go below 90, but at least hit it. Keep the core tight, head up, and don't lock out the knees at the top of the movement. Push through with the heels. You'll see my front toes just popping off just a bit because I'm firing with the heels to activate my butt muscles and the front of the leg. And remember to breathe. Gotta get the air in there, okay? And you'll do that for 3 rounds. Next one, high knees. So, a couple modifications for this. One, you can run it. The other, you can walk it. Instead of running, you just walk and bring the knee up. The third, you can do a combination of the two. Run until you can't run anymore, and then walk until you get enough breath to go back to running. And if you can't run for the 30 seconds, it's not a big deal. Just always push yourself to get better every time you go out. You can see me floating around there. Try to stay in one spot. Here's the plank. Keep your elbow under your shoulders. Head as neutral as possible. I'm checking the time there. I shouldn't be. I should just be looking straight ahead. Spine's nice and aligned with the rest of the body. Butt's down, not up in the air. Also not sagging. I'm flexing my stomach through this entire thing. Imagine somebody's going to punch you in the stomach. That's what you want to feel like you would flex for. Okay, pull the navel into the spine is what I tell my clients. And modification, put the knees down. If you can't do a full plank, knees down until you get the strength to be able to do it. Or you can alternate. Full, knees down, and full to get through the 30 seconds. Next one here is air bike. Everybody loves this one. You're just going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow, and you're crunching the abdominals the whole time, so you're flexing them. Again, imagine somebody's going to punch you in the stomach. That's the feeling you're looking for. You're flexing for that. And this really works the upper abs and your serratus and intercostals along the sides, okay, and obliques. So really gets the heart rate going as well, a burn in the stomach, and a great finisher for this workout here. Just remember, you're not pulling on the neck. My hands are merely touching the sides of my head, and you're not pulling on your ears or anything like that, okay? And remember to breathe. And you're going to do those 3 for your 3 rounds. And that's it for this workout. Pretty straightforward. All right, good luck. Take care, guys.